Recording picking data using scales and level trays allows you to capture the most accurate data of all picking options. Normally, to do that you want to use a weigh station, which typically contains a set of scales, a barcode scanner, an Android device to run the software, and some helpful barcodes to streamline the operations. The data you can get by using this method includes the block and the farm it is located on, date and time for scan, employee ID of a person who picked the fruit, gross and net weight of a stack of containers and empty weight of each one of them at a time, unique number for each container for further traceability down the track, and some preset warnings that make sense for your farm. Using the system is pretty simple. Scan or type in the employee ID, scan barcodes on containers or unknown container barcode if they are unreadable. Scan or manually select the block if it's changed since the last weigh-in. The system will remember the block between weigh-ins. Optionally scan some warnings. Then make sure that the weight on the indicator of the scales matches the weight on the screen of the device. Then press or scan confirm to finalize the weigh-in. If the entered data is correct, you will hear a good beep, and if the data is incorrect, you will hear a bad beep. Good and bad beeps respectively sound like this. This is roughly what a default set of barcodes for a farm looks like. Block barcodes are used to change the block, warning barcodes are used to issue a warning, and control barcodes allow you to clear the data or confirm the weigh-in. Unknown barcodes are useful for when the container does not have a barcode on it, or it is impossible to read. Those barcodes are not traceable, but they allow you to enforce the correct container count and empty weight. Now let's take a look at what's happening on the screen of the device in the meantime. The app we use is called fieldapp. You can identify it by the green leaf logo. Synchronizing the app before you start work is essential to make sure that all of the employees' blocks and all of the container information is on the device. The page you need to use is called Pick a Weigh-in. Let's open it up and run through the same operations you saw supervisors perform earlier. If the scales are set up correctly, when you open up the page you will see Connected to Scales prompt. Scanning a valid employee ID will bring up their name. As you scan containers, you will see the container count updating and the net weight changing. The gross weight will come from the scales automatically, and the net weight will be calculated based on the empty weight of containers currently scanned. Pressing confirm will bring either a green message with an employee ID and the current net weight, or a red message with information on what you need to fix before the weigh-in can be confirmed. To issue a warning, either scan a warning barcode or choose the warning you want from the warned section on the top of your screen at any time before you confirm. To remove a single warning or container, double tap on the widget. To remove all of the containers, press on the cross sign near the container count. Or to remove everything on the page, press cancel. You can navigate to the history page to check the progress for the last 7 days of picking. Here are some useful links to get you started on setting up your own weigh station.